In the Grand Battle of World War I, the need for innovative and devastating weaponry became increasingly important. As nations engaged in a struggle for supremacy, new technologies emerged to reshape the battlefield. Let's explore some of the key weapons that left an indelible mark on the war. Depth charges, an innovation designed to combat the elusive threat beneath the waves. Developed by the British to counter German submarines, these underwater explosives became a critical tool in naval battle. Mustard gas, a silent and insidious killer that swept through the trenches of World War I. More than a weapon, it was also a terror-inducing agent, causing several blisters and aiming to incapacitate soldiers rather than outright kill them.
Oh no, not mustard gas!
Artillery, the thunderous roar of destruction that echoed across the battlefields. High explosive shells, shrapnel, or even poison gas raining down from a distance of 6 kilometers in mere seconds, leaving devastation in their wake. Mortars, the versatile and trench-ready sibling of the artillery. Firing within the safety of trenches, these weapons were effective in eliminating enemy machine guns and sniper posts, changing the dynamics of trench warfare. A myriad of guns were also used in this war. The Lewis gun, the British workhorse, required 2 gunners for operation, one to fire and one to handle ammo and reload. The Vickers machine gun, renowned for its reliability, fired over 600 rounds per minute with a range of 4,500 yards. It became a formidable force when ammunition and cooling water were abundant. Grenades were a double-edged sword in trench warfare. Initially used for direct combat, grenades evolved to carry smoke, incendiary devices, flares, and anti-tank warheads. Their utility was undeniable, but mishandling in confined spaces posed serious risks. In the crucible of World War I, these weapons reshaped the very nature of warfare. Their impact on the battlefield is a testament to the relentless innovation and devastating consequences of a conflict that changed the world forever.
Amidst the chaos of World War I, soldiers relied on not only offensive weaponry, but also advancements in technology and protective gear to survive the brutality of the battlefield. Helmets, a soldier's first line of defense. Standard issue made of thin steel provided vital protection against shrapnel, a constant threat raining down from artillery barrages. Radios, the lifeline of communication on the front lines. In the confusion of battle, these devices enabled troops to coordinate and strategize, allowing for more effective and dynamic responses to the evolving battlefield. In the skies, aircraft radios played a crucial role, directing the fire of artillery towards the enemy with pinpoint accuracy. Gas masks, a grim necessity born out of the horrors of gas warfare. The introduction of toxic gases created an urgent demand for protective gear. Soldiers donned a range of gas helmets constructed from fabric bags treated with anti-gas chemicals, shielding them from the deadly effects of poison gas. Barbed wire, the silent guardian of trenches. Thick belts of this entwined menace lined the western front, slowing down enemy advances. Charging soldiers faced the daunting choice of climbing over it or using wire cutters, giving defenders a crucial advantage. In the crucible of World War I, survival required more than just bravery. Technological innovations in protective gear became the unsung heroes on the battlefield, shaping the course of conflict and offering soldiers a fighting chance in the face of unprecedented challenges.
A marvel of stealth, submarines revolutionized naval warfare by firing torpedoes at unsuspecting ships, striking from the depths without revealing their presence. On land, a mechanical behemoth, the tank, was conceived as a solution to the trench warfare stalemate. Tanks proved unreliable but found their niche. Despite their limitations, they became formidable assets, breaking through barbed wire defenses and reshaping the battlefield. Battleships were the king of the sea. These formidable vessels, armed with massive firepower, dominated naval conflicts, projecting force across vast expanse of ocean and coastal regions. In the skies, the introduction of aircraft changed the look entirely. Initially, they served as eyes in the skies, conducting reconnaissance and spotting enemy artillery positions. As the war progressed, planes were armed with machine guns used to strafe enemy trenches and later transformed into formidable bombers.
There are many strategies used in World War I. Trench warfare is just basically self-explanatory. Trenches are created in war. Wave charging is where troops charge in waves to an enemy position. Curtain barrage consists of slow artillery fire to create a defensive curtain behind which infantry follow closely. The general strategy in World War I is the war attrition, which is a strategy consisting of attempts to win a war by wearing down the enemy opposition force, and aerial warfare is air-to-air combat to down observation planes and etc. Defense tended to be better than offense for multiple reasons. LMGs, SMGs, and automatic rifles made it difficult to charge and overtake another trench since they were able to neutralize many charging troops quickly. Artillery also eliminated incoming troops of advancing soldiers. Trenches were built in a way, zigzag most of the time, that didn't allow enemies to fire down the length of the trench and minimize the effect of shell fire. Barbed wire mainly slowed down an army's attack on the opposing trench. It was difficult to remove, so any troops jumping over or going past barbed wire were often shot by machine gun fire.